Welcome to Infolio Inquire, where we dive deep into the profound wisdom of Stoicism and uncover timeless lessons that can transform our lives. Here, we explore practical insights from ancient philosophy to help you take action, find purpose, and live with unwavering resolve. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth as we navigate life's challenges with the guidance of Stoic principles. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned until the end of each video for powerful takeaways that will inspire you to become the best version of yourself. In the grand theater of life, our actions define us. This powerful reminder from the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius highlights that our actions speak louder than our words. It is said that what drives action is motivation, and what motivates motivation is emotion. But what happens when that flame flickers and wanes? How do we get ourselves to act when inspiration seems as far away as the stars? We've all had times when our energy drops and our goals seem out of reach, not because we don't want them, but because we don't have the emotional drive to go after them. In these times, Stoicism can help us find our way. Stoicism's deep teachings push us to look beyond our changing emotions and find a deeper, more stable drive within. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, plans fail because they have no aim. When a man doesn't know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. This is a call to define our purpose, set our sights on our own harbor, and navigate the seas of life with determination and wisdom. Join me as we explore these 7 Stoic lessons. Each one will help you become better at taking action on your own. We'll look at the Stoic way to get out of a funk, change our minds, and spark the flames of self-driven purpose. In these lessons, we'll learn how to base our actions on Stoic virtue, which will help us become resilient enough to not let our emotions get in the way of our goals. But before we do that, I want to challenge you to stay tuned until the end and not miss any of the lessons on your journey of self-discovery today. Accept this Stoic advice and let it show you the way to action, personal growth, and a life lived with unwavering resolve. 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Stoicism teaches that the key to taking action is to focus on what is within your control. Wasting energy on things outside your control leads to inaction and frustration. In the grand scheme of things, we can only control our thoughts, actions, and responses. By concentrating on these areas, we free ourselves from the chains of limitation and move with purpose and reason. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the disciplined control over one's thoughts and actions, stating that being able to control how we react to life's ups and downs is the ultimate freedom. In the embrace of self-discipline, we don't feel the chains of limitation but the wings of freedom, pushing us to act not on whims but with purpose and reason. Self-discipline starts with recognizing our power, the calm revelation that we have the power to control our own lives. Through self-discipline, we can control our urges, wants, and fears, making them work for us. It's like having a steady hand that leads us back to our road when other things come up. Self-discipline means ensuring that our actions align with our greater values. To develop self-discipline, we must constantly return to what is good and right. People should heed the counsel of Epictetus, who said that doing good things repeatedly until they become second nature is wise. Start each day by thinking about your beliefs, setting goals that align with your greatest ideals, and doing things that test your willpower in small, manageable ways. Over time, these daily acts of discipline weave the tapestry of character, one good thread at a time. Seneca, who had a keen understanding of the human condition, saw the value in these trials. He said that we are polished and stronger when we face our weaknesses in the fiery trial of our resolve. His lessons on self-discipline speak to the resilience of the human spirit, urging us to rise each time we fall, ever committed to the path of improvement. Thus, self-discipline emerges not merely as a tactic for productivity but as a profound spiritual practice, a commitment to living in harmony with the natural order and our place within it. It's the quiet resolve to act with integrity, to honor our commitments to ourselves and others, and to pursue our goals with unwavering dedication. In reflecting on the Stoic lessons of self-discipline, we are called to ask ourselves, how might we fortify our resolve to act? In what ways can we align our daily practices with the virtues we hold dear? Let us remember that in the cultivation of self-discipline lies the key to unlocking our true potential, transforming thought into action and aspirations into reality. Through self-discipline, we carve a path through the wilderness of life, guided by the light of Stoic wisdom, toward a future of our own making, rich with purpose and peace. Stoic thought is based on discipline, which helps people control themselves, make smart decisions, and find inner peace. As the Stoics saw it, real freedom comes from within and can only be reached by being very strict with oneself. By controlling our urges, wants, and responses, we build a strong mind that can handle the trials of life with calm understanding. 2. Stop putting things off and being lazy. Procrastination and laziness often get in the way of our Stoic journey toward wisdom and virtue. These aren't just problems with our tasks, they're also problems with our very development as rational and virtuous people. We choose the path of least resistance because it's easier, which means that our greatest potential suffers in the shadows of inaction. This indulgence, this compromise with ease over effort, pulls us away from our true path, leaving our goals as specters on the horizon, always visible but never reached. But there is a powerful antidote to this in the Stoic tradition. The key to beating procrastination and laziness is not some mysterious knowledge, but the principles of Stoicism itself. Recognizing that the present moment is all we have, and that it is in this moment that we have the power to choose the harder right over the easier wrong, is crucial. In his thoughts, Marcus Aurelius urged us to live each day as if it were our last, telling us that death doesn't wait, so neither should we when we do our good deeds. Epictetus, with his unique clarity, taught us that we are the masters of our own fates and that the things we do shape who we are. He urged us to see habits like putting things off and being lazy not as habits, but as choices against our higher nature, choices to be less than we are capable of being. To beat these habits, we must welcome discomfort as a friend and a growth catalyst and do our work with mindfulness and purpose. Seneca offers guidance, emphasizing the brevity of life and the folly of postponing our endeavors. He observed that while we are diligent in protecting our property from theft, we allow others, and indeed ourselves, to steal our time with impunity. To counteract this, Seneca advises a life of order, where each day is allocated purposefully and distractions are recognized for the thieves they are. Thus, to overcome procrastination and laziness, we must cultivate a Stoic mindset. We must embrace discipline not as a burden but as a liberation. We must practice mindfulness, living fully in each task. And most importantly, we must remember that our time is finite, that each moment squandered is a moment lost to virtue and achievement. As we strive to free ourselves from the shackles of inaction, let us hold fast to the Stoic principles of purposeful living, mindful action, and the relentless pursuit of virtue. In doing so, we not only transcend procrastination and laziness, but also step into the fuller expression of our potential, moving ever closer to the ideal of the wise and virtuous Stoic sage. 3. Make good habits a habit. In the garden of Stoic philosophy, where virtue and wisdom grow, the cultivation of good habits shows how much we can change and grow. These habits, the daily rituals and practices we choose to follow, are not just actions, they are reflections of our deepest commitments to ourselves and the world around us. They are the threads that make up the fabric of a good life, with each stitch a step toward reaching our full potential. What are these good habits that the Stoics so passionately promote? They are actions that align with our rational nature and contribute to our well-being, such as mindfulness, gratitude, and kindness. The disciplined pursuit of knowledge, the development of resilience in the face of adversity, and the dedication to justice and honesty in our dealings are the habits that strengthen the soul and hold the key to the endless realms of wisdom and peace. To weave these good habits into the fabric of our lives, we must first choose to do so consistently. Marcus Aurelius' deep insight tells us that excellence is not an action but a habit. We must start each day with the goal of exhibiting these qualities, taking time to think, do kind things, learn theory, and take care of our bodies and mind. Epictetus, who was very practical, taught us that the path to virtue is one of progress, not perfection. We practice good habits not because we want to be perfect, but because every effort is a step toward becoming better versions of ourselves. It is in the striving and the persistent return to these practices even when we falter that we find growth. Seneca also stresses how important time is as our most valuable resource in the practice of good habits. He tells us to guard our time fiercely and devote it to activities that make us stronger instead of weakening us. This planned use of time ensures that our good habits are not just aspirational but a part of our everyday lives. Following the advice of Stoicism to develop good habits is a journey of deliberate action and reflection. It is a promise to shape our lives in the image of virtue and make our potential a reality. As we try to incorporate these habits into our lives, let us do so with the knowledge that every day is a blank slate for our efforts and a new chance to shape our character in the image of Stoic ideals. Adopting these good habits will not only push us to act, but also lead to a life of meaning, virtue, and unwavering inner peace. With every step we take toward making these habits part of who we are, we get closer to becoming the wise, brave, and kind people the Stoics asked us to be. 4. Welcome difficulties as opportunities. The Stoic journey is marked by a distinctive approach to life's trials, seeing them not as impediments but as opportunities for growth. In the face of adversity, Stoicism teaches us to find strength and wisdom, viewing challenges as the crucible in which our true character is forged. This mindset transforms difficulties from fearsome obstacles into essential experiences that refine and elevate our virtue. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that what we resist persists, and what we accept transforms us. This profound insight encourages us to embrace difficulties as integral parts of our life's narrative, rather than anomalies to be avoided. When we welcome challenges, we engage with them from a place of strength and resilience, turning potential setbacks into powerful catalysts for growth. Embracing difficulty requires a fundamental shift in perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" the Stoic asks, "How can I grow from this?" This shift transforms the narrative from one of victimhood to one of empowerment, allowing us to reclaim our agency and navigate life's complexities with grace and determination. In this context, the teachings of Marcus Aurelius become particularly resonant. He advised that the impediment to action advances action and that what stands in the way becomes the way. This paradoxical wisdom underscores the idea that our greatest obstacles often hold the key to our greatest growth. By facing challenges head-on, we unlock our latent potential and discover strengths we never knew we possessed. Seneca, too, offered sage advice on this matter. He observed that a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. This metaphor captures the essence of the Stoic approach to adversity. It is through the friction of life's challenges that we are polished and perfected, emerging stronger and more resilient with each trial we endure. Practically speaking, welcoming difficulties as opportunities involves cultivating a mindset of proactive engagement. We must train ourselves to see beyond the immediate discomfort of a challenge and recognize its potential to contribute to our growth. This might involve reframing our thoughts, adopting a posture of curiosity, and seeking out the lessons embedded within each difficulty. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to life's trials empowers us to navigate our journey with resilience and grace. By welcoming difficulties as opportunities, we transform our challenges into stepping stones, each one bringing us closer to the ideal of the wise and virtuous Stoic. In doing so, we not only overcome our obstacles but also transcend them, emerging from each trial with greater wisdom, strength, and an unshakable sense of purpose. 5. Cultivate inner calm amid chaos. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often find ourselves caught in the whirlwind of external events and pressures. However, the Stoics teach us that true peace and tranquility come from within. This lesson is particularly valuable in our fast-paced, modern world. Cultivating inner calm amid chaos enables us to maintain our composure and make rational decisions, regardless of the circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reminded himself to retreat into the calm of his own mind. He believed that within each of us lies a refuge of tranquility, a place we can always retreat to for peace and solace. By regularly practicing mindfulness and reflection, we can connect with this inner sanctuary and find stability amidst life's storms. Seneca, too, emphasized the importance of inner calm. He advised that we should not seek to change the world to suit our desires, but rather change our desires to align with the world. This perspective helps us accept external events as they are and focus on our reactions to them. By maintaining our inner equilibrium, we can navigate life's challenges with poise and grace. Practically, cultivating inner calm involves practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and regular reflection. These activities help us center ourselves and remain grounded, even when external events threaten to overwhelm us. By making these practices a regular part of our routine, we can build a reservoir of inner peace that we can draw upon in times of need. 6. Develop a strong sense of purpose. A clear and strong sense of purpose is a powerful motivator for taking action. When we know our why, it becomes easier to persevere through difficulties and stay committed to our goals. The Stoics believed that living in accordance with one's values and purpose is essential for a fulfilling life. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about the importance of understanding one's role in the world and acting in accordance with it. He encouraged us to reflect on our purpose regularly and align our actions with our highest values. This alignment creates a sense of harmony and direction, making it easier to stay motivated and focused. Epictetus emphasized that we should not be swayed by external opinions or distractions. Instead, we should remain steadfast in our pursuit of our true purpose. By focusing on what truly matters to us, we can navigate life's challenges with resilience and determination. To develop a strong sense of purpose, we must take time to reflect on our core values and long-term goals. What are the principles that guide our actions? What are the goals that give our life meaning? By answering these questions, we can identify our purpose and use it as a compass to guide our actions. 7. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform our perspective and enhance our sense of well-being. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can cultivate a mindset of abundance and contentment, which in turn motivates us to take action from a place of appreciation rather than lack. The Stoics believed that gratitude is essential for a fulfilling life. Seneca, in his writings, often emphasized the importance of appreciating what we have rather than constantly striving for more. He advised us to focus on the present moment and recognize the blessings that surround us. Marcus Aurelius, too, practiced gratitude regularly. He reminded himself to be thankful for the people and experiences in his life, viewing each moment as an opportunity for growth and learning. This practice of gratitude helped him maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of adversity. Practically, incorporating gratitude into our daily routine can be simple yet profoundly impactful. This can be done by keeping a gratitude journal, where we regularly write down things we are thankful for, or by taking a few moments each day to reflect on the positive aspects of our lives. By consistently practicing gratitude, we can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and motivation. In conclusion, the Stoic philosophy offers valuable lessons for taking action and living a purposeful life. By focusing on what we can control, overcoming procrastination and laziness, cultivating good habits, welcoming difficulties as opportunities, maintaining inner calm, developing a strong sense of purpose, and practicing gratitude, we can navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. These principles not only guide us toward achieving our goals, but also help us lead a fulfilling and meaningful life aligned with our highest values. Join us on Infolio Inquire as we journey through the vast landscapes of knowledge, where every discovery sparks new questions and every insight illuminates the path forward. Let's explore, learn, and inquire together, shaping a deeper understanding of our world and ourselves. Subscribe today and embark on a lifelong quest for wisdom, curiosity, and meaningful discovery.